Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday to you. What is going on? How's everyone doing? Everyone good? Rasheen B. Wealthy, what's good, brother? Here, hold on 1 second. What's going on? What is going on? What? TJ Jackson, what's going on, brother? Interesting time. So the CFT issued some guidelines. Delivery of digital assets. Down here in Macon, 80 degrees today. Wow, nice. Anthony King, what's going on, bro? D-Mac is in the building. What's up, bro? I don't know. Stimulus package, no stimulus package. Digital dollar taken out. I don't think it really matters. It's apparently still in the bill that Maxine wore. Another bill that Maxine. It is all good. Dryce is in the building. Siege, how you been? I've been outstanding, Dryce. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. So what's going on with the CFTC? It's funny, and people still don't get that we are in a new day and time. Why would the CFTC be taking the time to do what they do? Page 529 of what, brother? TJ Jackson. Of what? The which one? The new bill? The new bill, TJ? Or you're talking about something else? What's the page 529 about? Oh, you said it's not taken out. It's on a different page. Huh. It's not taken out. It's on a different page? Huh. Like 529. How in the world? Okay, let me... Wait a minute. Can I just type this in? Oh, man. I have the new one. Can I put 529 in here? 529. Will that work? Oh, digital wallet. There it is, right there. TJ Jackson, you're the one, bro. You are the dude. I saw it. I saw it there. The digital wallet isn't taken out of the new bill. It's moved. Crazy. Got people reporting that it's out. Writing article. Good find, TJ. Good find. How did you find out, TJ, that it was not taken out? I just saw it. I'll share it for you guys. What's going on, Nunya? Is it Nunya or Nunja? Good to see you, my friend. Guys, you want me to show it? But TJ Jackson is right. I just put 529 in the search, and it is there. Let me show it. It's so funny. It's gotta tell you, you just never know. TJ Jackson, I didn't know that. Don't you love this community? Guys, don't you love the digital asset space? Don't you love the people in this community, especially the XRP community? They can't get anything by us. They cannot get anything by us. What a great find, bro. I don't know. How did you find that, TJ? Because I checked out Twitter about 20 minutes before I started the stream, and everybody was saying it's out, and it didn't matter if it was out because this is where we're moving anyway, and da-da-da-da-da. But it was also in Maxine's Waters, the bill, another bill that she proposed on the financial committee. Stream's lagging a bit. I need to get rid of this article from Yahoo that says the digital dollar proposal stripped from latest congressional. Might as well just get rid of that. There's no sense in keeping that up, especially since my stream is especially since my stream is lagging a little. Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. So where is it? Right here. The wallet term. Digital wallet. Digital dollar wallet shall mean a digital wallet or an account maintained by the Federal Reserve Bank on behalf of any person. So it's still in there. There it is, guys. It's still all in there. So that's interesting. They just removed it from the front, put it on page 529, I guess, so people. Oh, hilarious. So there it is, guys. I'm going to get rid of it, but it's there. Page 529. TJ Jackson says you can also type in digital dollar. I typed digital dollar the same way you just typed the page number. I was pleasantly surprised. There you go. Lost the stream? It says I'm still going. Hopefully you guys are still. But I'm going to get rid of that. I got to get rid of some stuff. Pretty standard. It's back. Yeah, Anthony King said it's just not the very first line. Yeah, absolutely, Anthony King. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, I do, JoJo. I usually do 200 to 500 in BTC, and what I do is just I try to take the gain from BTC, buy more XRP, and then eventually I just use all of it towards XRP. So that's what I do. I'm not a I just don't see it being worth the overall value of my money. Still lagging? You know, I noticed on my last stream that with the new, I need to change the settings because there's a really big delay. And when I talk, Living Water says still going for me. A bit of a lag. I've closed out everything that I can. Hopefully it's just not the event. Yeah, so guys, the CFT issues final interpretive guidance on actual delivery. So the SEC wins. SEC gets a win in test of authority to regulate cryptocurrency sales. So they're both apparently fighting it out. Yeah, so apparently the SEC and the CFTC is fighting it out. But guys, I wanted to share this with you. I think this is an interesting read here. CFT issues final interpretive guidance on actual delivery of digital assets. I'm going to change the view. Hopefully that doesn't mess everything up. Yeah, with this new, they had I updated the OBS streaming software a couple of days ago, and I think because of the update, it might have changed the settings in terms of you know, that lag, but hopefully it's there. Gotcha. Okay, good. All right, let me go over this article, guys. So CFTC issues final interpretive guidance on actual delivery, on the delivery of digital assets. Notice how they're framing that, right? And this is on the CFTC's website. The Commodities Future Trading Commission today announced the commission voted unanimously to approve final interpretive guidance concerning retail commodity transactions involving certain digital assets, commodities. Specifically, the guidance clarifies the CFTC's view regarding the actual delivery, exception to Section 2C, 2D of the Commodity Exchange Act in the context of digital assets that serve as a medium of exchange, colloquially known as virtual currencies. Providing clarity to market participants is one of the CFTC's core values, said the chairman, Heath Tarbert. The interpretive guidance not only fulfills that commitment, but it reflects my belief that the United States must be a leader in the digital assets space. These efforts are also especially critical when the hard-earned income of everyday Americans is at stake. Under my leadership, the CFTC will continue to do its part to encourage responsible fintech innovation through sound regulation. So, the background on the CFTC's final interpretive guidance, CEA Section 2C2D renders certain retail commodity transactions subject to enumerated provisions of the CEA, including on exchange trading and broker registration requirements, as if the transactions are future contracts. The statute contains an exception for contracts of sale that result in actual delivery within 28 days from the date of the transaction. This interpretive guidance is not meant to inhibit any particular activity. Rather, this guidance provides the CFTC's views regarding when certain activity is subject to regulatory provisions made applicable by the CEA section. The final interpretive guidance discusses two primary factors demonstrating actual delivery of retail commodity transactions in virtual currency. A customer securing, number one, possession and control of the entire quantity of the commodity. Commodity, guys, whether it was purchased on margin or using leverage or any other financial arrangement, and the ability to use the entire quantity of the commodity freely in commerce, away from any particular execution venue, no later than 28 days from the date of the transaction and at all times thereafter. And two, the offerer and counterparty seller, including any of their respective affiliates or other persons acting in concert with the offerer or counterparty seller on a similar basis, do not retain any interest in, legal right, or control over any of the commodity purchased on the margin, leverage, or other financing arrangement at the expiration of 28 days from the date of the transaction. Very, very nice. The CFTC's Division of Market Oversight led the development of the final interpretive guidance, which was informed by significant CFTC engagement with the digital asset marketplace. Specifically, the final interpretive guidance reflects extensive insight gained by the agency through public input, advisory committee meetings on the evolution of digital assets and cryptocurrency markets, regulatory oversight of exchanges offering digital asset-based derivative products, numerous lab, CFTC, and market interactions, as well as market surveillance and furtherance of the CFTC's enforcement responsibilities. Very, very important, I think, unanimously, because the CFTC, deeming it a commodity is what we've been talking about a long time, right? Deeming it as a commodity. So, and I love the fact that they talk digital assets whenever they're talking about this, because I've always believed it to be a digital asset. They may have different use cases behind them, but we always talk about a new asset class that is the digital asset space, and us being early adopters in such space, in said space, right? Really, TJ Jackson. TJ Jackson says, I've got to be honest, starting to take a harder look at what the cartoon bear says. Too many things coincide with the info that it puts out. That's interesting. So, guys, they deem it as a commodity. I think is huge in a lot of ways. If they're going to treat it as a commodity, that is going to be massive for us in the digital asset space, without question, because they'll be able to put it in its classification, and we can move forward a lot quicker because they're familiar with operating and dealing with commodities. So that's absolutely 100% excited. They keep talking commodities, commodity. So I think that's going to be massive in a lot of ways. I hope this stream is not delaying too much for you guys. But I thought it was important to kind of bring that out, make sure you guys get the word that that is in fact going on, that we're talking about, that the CFTC is talking about it as a commodity. I think is huge in a lot of ways. When Mullet, what's going on, bro? There's a bit of a delay. Yeah, it keeps changing in the stream there. Good to see you. GeoXRP is in the building. What's up, GeoXRP? Good to see you on the stream. We just went over the CFTC issues final interpretive guidance on the actual delivery of digital assets, and they constantly calling it commodities. So that is really, really exciting to see. CG also, okay, perfect. I mean, this in the SEC. Did you guys find out that the SEC actually won? I don't know. I don't know if you want to say won a case, but they're going to hold the Twitter, the Telegram thing up. So the Securities and Exchange Commission prevailed Tuesday in a key stage of its cryptocurrency enforcement crackdown, as a federal judge issued an injunction halting Telegram groups from distributing its digital coins. This is from the Wall Street Journal, which I'm not subscribed to. Yeah. Very, very interesting. 1.7 billion in cryptocurrency to buy-based Telegram. Buy-based. So I guess they're not going to let them issue the coins. So between the SEC regulating and the CFTC overseeing it, just please just stay in a commodity range. Rasheen B. Wealthy says the greatest digital commodity ever created. Yes, indeed. Absolutely excited about that. So I think that's important when we think about all the different things. Thank you again, TJ Jackson, for pointing out that has not been moved to digital dollar and digital wallet. That's very interesting. But it is still actually in there. I wonder if anybody else caught that, TJ. Oh yeah, too, guys. Did you guys hear about the scam alert for the fake Ledger Live Chrome extension? Gotta be really careful with that one, guys. Do not be the Ledger Live will not be asking for your passphrases. Please be very, very careful. Ledger should be done directly with the site, directly. Any tools directly from the site. Yeah. I saw that GeoXRP. I saw that a while back now. Yeah, I know, Wimel. I know it's been out for a while, but that's a big number of people that have lost their XRP, which is bad. Never give out your seed words. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. But I did see that GeoXRP. Did you see Mr. I didn't watch the video, but I do know that Ripple and SBI invested a lot in that company because they're doing the blockchain. Excuse me, they're doing blockchain stuff now as well. So it's just not the BRD wallet. And actually, they started to move in a different direction. The BRD did. I forget what the blockchain they're calling it because of Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao suggestion that they should move in that direction. So something apparently BRD is doing really, really well for both Kitao and Ripple. Mr. Kitao and Ripple to invest in that. They got some good stuff going on. I covered that before, what they were doing. So guys, pay attention to that without question. Something else on Twitter I wanted to show you guys. Some of the things that I saved from Twitter. Hey guys, I'm only going to be a few minutes longer here because I know the Kime's got a stream going on. I think it usually goes on at 12. Plus, I will be back later tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time for Wealth Wednesdays, Generational Wealth Strategies as well. So this is an interesting tweet from Pomp, guys. Here's what just happened. Government shut down small businesses, forced unemployment for millions. I heard it's supposed to be like 1 point something million is what they're projecting in job loss. Bailed out Wall Street. Surprise, surprise. Devalued the savings of those without assets. And they're sending you about $1,200 and thoughts and prayers. Pomp says, educate yourself. No one is looking out for you. I tell you, I just absolutely. And this is from CKJ. Ripple executive says crypto and blockchain will transform the world of financing, changing the way banks do businesses. This is from the Daily Hodl, but I believe that this article from the Daily Hodl came out before. This is with Ashish Birla. Thinks blockchain technology is poised to dramatically overhaul the global financial sector. Yeah, I remember when he talked about that before. When Ashish Birla did talk about that before. I find this interesting about Germany. Germany is moving forward. They without hesitation, they understand what's going on. Shout out to Dallas on Twitter. Germany sees blockchain technology just as revolutionary as the internet. And this is from cryptodaily.co.uk. 1/3 of big companies in Germany see blockchain technology just as revolutionary as the internet was in the late 90s and early 2000s, which I think is exciting. Guys, did you hear about this? I read this earlier today on Google, but millions of users can now trade XRP on the Brave browser through the new Binance integration. I'm really curious as to find out when that's going to be available. I'm really, really curious to find out when that is actually going to be available. Because that would be really cool. And that's from TechCrunch. So just a heads up on that you will be able to do it. And I was just surprised to see that Binance did it. And it'll be for Binance and Binance US. And so I hope a lot of you guys are, in fact, using the Brave browser. I mean, it's a great way to keep a high level of privacy. And you can opt for the ads and earn basic attention token that I mean, I love it. I think it's outstanding. So in case you guys didn't know it, that's going on as well. So, let you guys listen to this. Hopefully this plays. Senators are expected to approve the historic bill today. The logistical challenge of getting the money out to Americans as quickly as possible remains a challenge, I believe. So let's see.
things considered, given the size of this stimulus package being...
Are expected to approve the historic stimulus package when they reconvene this afternoon. Then the bill goes to the House for a vote before it gets to President Trump's desk. Joe Johns is live at the White House with all the details for us. Joe, I think that's pretty much a done deal as far as getting this signed and getting this done, but I'm sure you were listening to what Richard and I were saying there in terms of simply getting the money out and implementing this. That's going to be the challenge, not to mention the fact that we perhaps could have agreed this several days ago if there hadn't have been politicking in between.
Absolutely, and the fact of the matter is, all things considered, given the size of this stimulus package being the largest, in fact, stimulus package, emergency package ever produced by the United States Congress, it went about as you'd expect. There had to be negotiations with Democrats, and now we see the final result. So there are concerns about getting money out, especially to individual consumers, up to $2,000 on a means-tested basis to families with children, plus all the other things in this package the president and the administration have suggested. They'd like to get it out as early as April 6th, which would be extremely lightning fast action by the federal government. Still, as you said, there's a question of the House and the Senate both passing this enormous bill. The Senate expected to take it up this afternoon. In just a few hours, they'll convene, and we'll find out how quickly that goes. Then the House of Representatives, there is some hope by Speaker Nancy Pelosi to pass this bill on what is known as unanimous consent, meaning no one objects. However, given all the provisions of it and the 435 members of the House of Representatives, it's not entirely likely that that'll happen, so it could be a day or two, but the likelihood is, and the expectation is, the House of Representatives will move quickly to get this to the president's desk. Julia.
So two things here. This one here, the digital dollar by Jack the Rippler. Digital dollar means CBDC. CBDC means blockchain. Blockchain means DLT, and DLT means XRP. Don't listen to the naysayers. Fed Reserve is looking at DLT-based digital dollars, said the Fed governor. Shout out Tier 2 Cryptopolis. 2 bills pending in Congress, but including the new one by Ms. Waters. So we got that, where we know Ms. Waters is the digital dollars in that one, but we also find out, shout out to TJ Jackson, that the original stimulus bill still does include the digital dollar. So guys, I was asking before I found out there was no sound. Did you guys hear or watch Digital Nomad Investor's latest video? Gold and crypto. Man, I have some really, really crazy news about something that's going on with gold and the banks. But anyway, did any of you guys see this new video from DNI? Yeah, and it's such a big delay. Did you guys, any of you guys see the latest video from DNI about this gold? I did not watch that one. Which one, Nunja? You watched To the Lifeboats? I do. This one was crazy too. Which one? Was it the one about talking about the new stimulus package? So I definitely want to check out the gold one from DNI, see what he's saying there. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, gold and crypto, he's been saying that for a while now. That's the only place that they can pull value from. It's gold and crypto assets. But here's an interesting thing that I found that was sent to me that I find very, very interesting. I don't even know which one would be the latest. Yes. Okay. So I've received some important information relating to what's going on in gold markets. Today some banks failed to deliver physical in the COMEX bar EFP, whatever that is. As a result, these banks suffered large losses, which will soon be announced. They've also decided to exit the COMEX market. Now there remains a big shortage in the physical. Now there remains a big shortage in physical in the COMEX denomination. So rumors are that COMEX will announce a force majeure and allow banks to deliver LBMA bars instead. This should be announced imminently. So the CME Group, the world's largest commodity exchange, raised margins. They raised the margins for COMEX 100 gold futures contracts by 19%. Nunja says, yeah, this is because of the high demand. The delivery service is overloaded. Yep. LMBA bars. TJ Jackson. LMB as in Bravo. No, I'm sorry. It's Lima Bravo Mike Alpha. So it's LB M as in Mike, A as in Alpha. So it's Lima Bravo Mike Alpha. Bars. Never heard of such a thing. And so ABN AMRO customers will no longer be able to put their money into physical gold, silver, or platinum. The bank will discontinue these three investment products next Friday. Wow. If customers don't sell, they will liquidate for them at prevailing prices. What is going on? I'm gonna have to look into that a little further, but this is from Cointelegraph. Yeah, TJ Jackson. Wow is right. ABN AMRO. So I guess that's a dealer or a broker of some sort. Customers will no longer be able to put their money into physical gold, silver, or platinum. The bank will discontinue these three investment products. So I've never heard of ABN AMRO before. The bank will discontinue these three investment products next Friday. If customers don't sell, they will liquidate for them at prevailing prices. Wow. Wow. That is very, very interesting, guys. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to look into that further. Wow, gonna have to look into that a little bit further, guys. So that is some, yeah. Welcome to socialism. What in the world, Ninja? That is very, very interesting. And shout out to Deep Mind. He shared that with me this morning. And then this is the last one here. Lack of liquidity for XAU USD. You can't trade anymore. Buy or sell buttons or both are disabled. Swift funderies are closed. Many shops closed and or out of stock. You were warned. Physical gold and silver are the real investment. Spike is coming. Yeah, well, it's yeah. So shout out to those of you who held on to your gold and silver and have been accumulating. Looks like an impending spike is it's on its way. I sold way back over a year and a half ago or so. Sold my gold and silver for the greatest digital asset ever created. So shout out to you to hold it. Because, man, we're talking about, wow, what a huge supply and demand issue we got going on right now. Buy and sell buttons are disabled. Wow. It's LBMA, Lima Bravo Mike Alpha. Right there, brother. There you go, Win Mullet. That is, yeah, so that's some very interesting. That is incredible news. I mean, I don't even know what to think about that, guys. Listen, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I want to make sure you guys be able to go over to BK's stream and check him out, see what's going on over there. I got to finish up some stuff with Miss Crypto Siege here before and prepare for Wealth Wednesdays, guys. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you got some value from this stream. I got to tell you, what is going on? What is going on with that gold and what they're looking to do there? Yeah, I don't know if there's a link. Let me see where I got it. This was Roy. It was on this guy's Twitter page, Roy Sebag. Let me say it. And it's at Roy Sebag. So here it is. On Twitter. Yeah, it was a Twitter thing. So there it is there. I didn't stay safe, bro. You too, Ninja. You too, my friend. Yeah, that was there on Twitter. Spanish Fly, good morning. We get ready to head out of here. I just wanted to hop on here real quick, just for 40 minutes or so. I know you guys, I believe BK probably has a stream going on as well, so you guys can check that out. But I wanted to get that news to you because I think the CFTC thing is huge. Absolutely. And look, the SEC one apparently looks like the Telegram Inc. is not going to be able to continue moving forward with their project. They're saying some issues. So the SEC kind of basically, it's not over yet officially, but the judge says basically the evidence, the majority of the evidence rules now in favor of the SEC in terms of Telegram may have done something and that they shouldn't have issued a security in their offering. So that could be really, really crazy. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up the stream like I do all my streams and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel, trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, but we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye. Thanks for all your help, mods. Appreciate it big time.